Brooke, welcome back to a new video. So for today's video, as you guys read by the title, I'm going to be following the viral Vogue video of Madison Beer's makeup tutorial. I see everybody all over TikTok following this makeup tutorial, so I wanted to give it a try. And since I just got my hair cut and blown out, shout out to Paula and Maria at Salon 360. I'll link the salon and their Instagram below so you guys can follow them. I decided today would be the perfect day to do some makeup. So we're gonna hop right in, but quickly before we start, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I come out with new videos, and follow me on all my social media for more content. So without further ado, let's hop right in. So a little fun fact, I actually go to the same studio as Madison Beer. Yeah, I actually knew who Madison was well before she was famous. I literally knew her when she had like 200 followers on Instagram because we both sang at the same studio here on Long Island in New York. Shout out to Donnie and Matt at the Loft Sound Studio. She actually got discovered from that studio, so it's pretty cool to think that I've been in that studio and had some of my original songs written there. But that's besides the point, that's just a little fun fact. Let's get into this makeup tutorial. So literally all I typed in was M-A-D-I and it popped up. So, ooh, are we doing soap brows? I've never actually even tried soap brows, so I'm really excited to see what they look like on me. Alright, so I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna keep the volume off so this doesn't get demonetized. Looks like Madison's hair is blown out just like mine, so step one, we're good. Okay, so should I put on a little hairband like she is? I feel like I should. Alright, so step one, she washes her face. I already washed my face, so we're gonna move on to step two. Keeping in theme with the video, I'm gonna put this on. I look ridiculous. Alright, so step two after washing the face is using one of these bad boys. So I love this thing. I don't use it nearly as much as I want to, but it just feels so good. I just love it. It's like a little face massage. And now that I know Madison Beer does this every day, I'm gonna start doing it every day. Maybe I'll be as pretty as her. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Okay, so next step is moisturizer. Madison's using some fancy moisturizer. I'm basically doing the drugstore version of Madison's routine. So she has some bougie moisturizer. I'm just using CeraVe. Ever since I started using this stuff, my skin has been insane. Pat, pat, pat. Next, Madison uses a facial spray. I don't have that, so we're gonna skip to the next step, which is eye cream. I do have an eye cream. It's not the same eye cream that she has, but it's an eye cream nevertheless. I'm using Kiehl's Rosa Artica Eye. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some of this under my eyes. I don't really know if eye cream even does anything, but it sounds cool and it feels nice, so. All right, now Madison takes this off. So we're gonna follow as the queen does. Okay, so the next step in Madison's routine is soap brows. I've never done soap brows, so this is gonna be interesting. I also don't even know if I have a spoolie, so I'll be right back while I try to find one. All right, so I don't have like clear soap. Again, we're doing the drugstore version of Madison's makeup routine, which is pretty on brand for me. I also don't have a spoolie. Where do people just find spoolies? Like, instead, I'm gonna try using this little thing. It's like a brush. I felt like it might work to just like, you know, brush my brows up. It's for like a facial scrub thing, but we're gonna try to use this for the soap brow. So I kind of need like my mirror here. What? Oh, it's actually working, low-key. I was not expecting that to kind of work. All right, wait, I need to fix these though. Also, I'm also realizing my brows need to be trimmed, so that, but yeah. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do it to the other one. Wow, I've never had soap brows before. I kind of like it. I'm gonna keep going. They feel a little stiff. Is that supposed to happen? I definitely think a spoolie would be better. I think it would grip the brow a lot more. But this isn't bad for the drugstore version, you know? I like my left brow better than my right. I don't know why, I just think it looks a lot better. Bam, soap brows done. I think I'm gonna add this into my routine. I really like this. Okay, so next Madison uses a skin tint. So not really a foundation, which I actually do have a skin tint. This is a tinted moisturizer. It's Burt's Bees, it's warm honey, so let's do that. And she uses a beauty blender. So let's do that. See, I don't really like using foundation either. I hate how cakey it looks. I never even really put this stuff on, but when I do want to do like full glam makeup, I definitely want to use tinted moisturizer over foundation for sure. I'm kind of using the viewfinder as a mirror. I'm not gonna lie, I like how I look already. Is that weird? Okay, let's move on to the next step. Next, Madison goes in with a concealer. She's using the NARS concealers. I'm gonna be using this Bobbi Brown concealer that I just happen to have. I'm also gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape, and she goes under the eyes, covers any acne, and a bit on her T-zone, little on her chin, little on her forehead, so that's what I'm gonna do. And she kind of uses like a lot of concealer. I mean, not that much, but like a lot more than I'm used to using, so I'm gonna do that. Now I'm gonna mix my Tarte Shape Tape with this color because this one's a little light and this one's a little dark, so now I'm gonna blend that. Also, sorry about the background noise. My neighbor's having some work done in his yard. Of course, the second I get home and start filming, this happens. I feel like that always happens to me. Every time I want to start filming a YouTube video, someone starts doing some work. Okay, now that I'm concealing and not feeling, we're gonna move on to the next step. Next step is contour. So I am using Bobbi Brown in the shade Uber Beige. It's Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks. So I'm gonna contour using this. So she does like 2 dots there, 2 dots here, and then she does like 3 dots on the forehead and 3 on the forehead. And I'm gonna blend that. Okay, I've blended. Next step. All right, so next Madison uses blush, and she uses quite a lot on her cheeks and her nose. She's using like a liquid blush that looks so beautiful and I really want it, but I don't have a liquid blush, so I'm gonna be using my sister's blush. It's from the Too Faced palette. I'm gonna use this color. It's called Merry and Bright. It looks to be just about the same color that she's using on her cheeks, so it should have the same effect. Let's go in. Okay, I think I did too much, but Madison says to do a lot and then just hold on with her and trust the process, so I'm gonna trust the process that I'm not gonna look like Molly from the Big Comfy Couch. All right, so next Madison goes in with like a powder foundation, so I will be doing the same. So my powder foundation's actually at my mom's, so I'm gonna be using what's left of this MAC foundation that I have. It's really, really old, but I'm just gonna try and make it work. It's in the color NC40. It's the Studio Fix MAC Powder Foundation. She says she goes in her T-zone, so luckily this brush is getting in the crevices and I'm really getting some foundation out of this, even though there's visibly nothing left. Okay, that looks a lot better. Let's move on to the next step, which would be bronzer. I'm going to be using, again, Bobbi Brown's bronzing powder in the color Dark. This might be too dark for me, but we're just going to do it. So she bronzes a little bit on her cheeks. I'm going in with the same brush that I used before. She's using a fluffy brush, so I might be messing this up, but you know, I'm trusting the process. She does it a little on her forehead too, and then she says she doesn't contour her nose, which, can you blame her? She has a perfect nose, so I'm not gonna be contouring mine either. Okay, so she actually does do nose contour. She uses a really tiny brush and she kind of just goes on the sides of her nose, so I'm gonna try that. Okay, and then she does some right here, so I'm gonna do the same. Okay, so next Madison goes in with a powder blush. Mine already looks pretty crazy, so I'm gonna go into the same Too Faced palette, but I'm gonna use this lighter shade called Snow Kissed. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on, I guess. I low-key feel snatched. Next, Madison's doing eyeshadow. She has like her whole Morphe palette that she's using. I do not have that. So I'm gonna be using Maybelline New York's The Nudes. She goes in with a lighter color first, so that is what I shall do. So I'm just gonna literally just put this all over my lid. I like never wear eyeshadow, so this should be interesting. So now she's using like a chestnut color with like another brown. So luckily I do have like a chestnut looking color. I have like the most random makeup, guys. Like I've just been gifted all this basically. I didn't buy any of this myself. My dad's friend actually worked for Bobbi Brown, so she gave us so much makeup, which is such a blessing. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this chestnutty color I have mixed with this brown and go into my crease how she does. I don't have a proper eyeshadow brush either. Like I'm literally using this ridiculous brush, which probably isn't the right thing to do, but it's all I have with me at the moment. And we're doing this basically on a budget, so this brush really was not made for blending. So there we have it. So next Madison uses a dark brown. I'm gonna be using my Bobbi Brown dark brown in the color Rich Brown. And she uses it for the inner corners. Now doing the inner corners is something I'm so not used to. So wish me luck here. Hoping for the best here. I actually never knew how to properly do this until just now. I'll say like I'm not the worst at makeup, but this trend, I just can't get down. Like, but I really like it. Like, I want to be able to do it and wear it. That's gonna be good enough. Okay, and now Madison says she imagines an eyelash going out of the corner of her eyes. Okay. I think that's basically it. I actually really like how that looks. I didn't do the best job with it because it's like the first time I'm doing it, but I don't hate it, guys. Next step is highlighter. I'm using this Too Faced palette, this highlighter called Angel Wings. It smells so yummy. And I'm just gonna dabble some on there. It's kind of hard to see with this ring light, honestly, but you get it. Next, she puts on another highlighter. So I'm just gonna put extra of this one on because I don't really have another highlighter, but I'm definitely highlighted. Next we have mascara. I'm so excited. I feel like mascara always completes the look, so I'm gonna put some mascara on my top lashes. I have more than one. I definitely feel a bit cute. I wish I had something to do today, but I'm literally just hopping in the shower right after I film this and doing homework for the rest of the day. Now Madison highlights in the inner corner of her eyes. She uses a brush kind of like this one. It's not this exact brush, but similar. She kind of goes under here. I guess right under the line that we just created. Okay. And now it's time for the lips, the part I'm most excited for because I've never overlined my lips before. I'm gonna be using just like a brown eyeliner and then some lipstick, and hopefully it works. So she goes under her lip. I look insane. And then she says she puts lip gloss over this and it kind of just blends. So I'm gonna be using this MAC lip gloss. I don't know if that counts as lip gloss, but we're gonna try it. Oh, okay, I think this is like literal lipstick. I'm gonna try and blend it with this like brush. I think the eyeliner I used was like a little harsh, like a lot darker. It doesn't really match my lip. So I'm trying to just blend it with my finger. Well, my lips definitely look big. I personally don't think I would ever do this if it weren't for this tutorial. I just don't like the look on me. Like, I just think I look like a clown. I mean, it kind of looks good on camera, but like, if you saw me in person, you'd be scared. My lips look huge. It's tripping me out. I look like I have like lip filler. Kylie Jenner who? Why do they look so big? That's so weird. Okay, the more I'm staring at myself, the more I like it. And now for the final step, adding some gold hoops. All right, guys, and here is the final look of me following Madison Beer's Vogue makeup tutorial. I don't know if I'd 100% follow it again. There's definitely things I'd take away. First being, I really like the blush. I think it's cute. I also like the liner. The liner I love. I definitely think I could get better at it. Something I probably would never do again is the lipstick or the eyeshadow. I just don't like putting on eyeshadow. I just think it's like an extra step that you don't need. And the lipstick is like ridiculous. I think that if it were more of like a nude color that matched my skin, it would look better. This is just a little dark for me. I don't really like how I look with lipstick on. I never have, but this is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos every week. And I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm super excited about. I have a surprise coming, so make sure you guys watch that. And I will see you next time.